there is an area that is enormously, you could say, moments that matter rich, and that is the whole phase of onboarding. Hi, my name is Tom Haak of the HR Trend Institute. Today another episode in the sub-series Moments That Matter. And I think we all know the concept of moments that matter. If you look at the employee journey or the employee life cycle, there are many moments that are important, and they might differ per person. There is an area that is enormously, you could say, moments that matter rich, and that is the whole, you could say, the whole phase of onboarding. And I think onboarding starts when you kind of sign the contract or agree on your employment, and then up till maybe 3 months after you started in your new job. So that's quite a long period, and for new people, a very important period. I remember, and in my working life, I switched jobs, well, not too often, but a couple of times after 6, 7 years each time. And I remember that for me the most difficult period always was the initial weeks in the new job. And even when I was hired in quite senior jobs, that was always a difficult period, because you're new in the job, you don't know the people, they don't know what to expect of you, and often there is not a lot of work. I remember when I started in Philips Electronics in a new job in management development. The job was new. There was a new team. They put me in a room and they said, "Success. Yeah, we are all very busy." And well, of course, I made something out of it, and I survived. When I started in a job in Aon, insurance brokers, same story. There it even was like, yeah, they hired me, but they didn't know exactly why. And so I had to create my own job, which of course I like. I spoke to a friend of my daughter last week, and he also started new in a job. And I asked him, how is it going? And he said, well, day one was fantastic. Was fantastic, and I was received, and I could talk to people, and they had arranged a lunch, etc. But now I'm 2-3 weeks into the new job, and I don't have a lot to do. I'm sitting in my not in my room, but at my desk, and I have some things to read, and sometimes I'm involved in something, but well, there's not a lot to do, and well, I hope it will get better. But I think this is typical. This is very typical. If you look at the moments that matter, in the whole onboarding period, one crucial moment that matters for most people is day one. Day one, you come to your new job with high expectations, and well, often those expectations are not met, but while it's not so difficult to arrange that well. Are you expected? Is there someone to receive you? Is your laptop, your mobile phone there? All those simple things, they can be arranged, and these days in most organizations they have arranged that, and I see sometimes pictures of, this is my new desk and my new MacBook, and oh, look what they all arranged for me, flowers, etc. So day one, super important, generally easy to arrange. But then it becomes more difficult, because in many organizations everybody is busy. So there is Tom, the new whatever. We don't know exactly what to do with him. And so often the initial period is very risky. So another moment that matters, you could say that's a long moment, is the first weeks in the job. The first weeks in the job. Do you have something to do? Do people care about you? Etc. etc. It's relatively, you could say, it's relatively easy to arrange something, but in many cases, that moment is also a risky moment. And there are more risky moments also in the initial phases, but I think today I want to flag those two moments that matter during onboarding. Day one and the first weeks. And I would urge organizations to really look into those moments that matter and try to increase, because it's not only a moment that matters, that is important for the new employee, but this is the time when he or she talks a lot to other people. Hey, how is your new job? How are you? How are your first experiences? Are you positive? Blah blah blah. This is the moment that they tell a lot of stories about their work, about their jobs, to their family, to their friends, to their colleagues, colleague students, etc., etc. So it reflects on other people as well. So what are my recommendations? Well, to arrange that, and I think also to ask frequent feedback. And why not ask new employees every day in a way, how was your day, and what can we do to help you to speed up in the learning curve? But even just asking how was your day, because then you get the feeling, hey, what's going on? And why is it going down from 9 to 8 to 7? So plan, ask feedback, and put yourself in the shoes of the new employee. You were there one day. Today, of course, you are very, very busy. But the new employees don't have a lot to do. They're waiting. And if you say to them, hey, I'll speak to you later, they are waiting for you. And if later is 2 days later, that's too late. So you better say, hey, let's meet at 4, I'll be there, and then we can speak. And especially in those initial days, make it very frequent. Success with onboarding all your new staff. If you like these videos, subscribe to the channel. Go to the website of the HR Trend Institute, hrtrendinstitute.com. Link to me on LinkedIn. And I wish you all the best. See you soon. Bye. Bye.